Hello, people. Welcome to Veda Farms Academy and also Cambiba. We are here to always encourage one another, help one another to also achieve our goals and our dreams, and also create the business that we inspire or that we dream about. And this is what you are here for always. And as I say, when we chase the dream, money will follow us. So always, if you are here and you enjoy the videos, if you share and you like and also subscribe, you much appreciate it to become part of the family. And thank you so much. And I think today you've seen the topic already. It's a very simple topic, very simple, but when it gets to you, that's when you know it's not so simple as how it is. So the topic is things you were never told about poultry farming. It seems very simple, very easy, but when it hits you, then you know. So things you were never told about poultry farming. First of all, the first one is a first-timer poultry farmer, or a first-time poultry farmer, rather, a first-time poultry farmer. Most of the time, about 70%, your expectations are going to be rough. That one, trust me, because how you hear the numbers, how you understand the things, first-time poultry farmer, mostly about 70%, your expectations is going to be like, oh, no, that's not what I had. And that is right, because at the first time, most of the things that you are doing is kind of try and error. And even the people that you are bringing to the farm, at times even you don't know them, you just have to trust them like a first timer. And even if you're using family members, most of them are not also experienced at the first time. And even if you go in for the experienced people too, because they think you are a first timer, anything that they say, you should take it and you shouldn't question them. So most first timers get bad experience when it comes to the poultry farming. No matter wherever you are, it can be in any of the African countries, mostly Ghana and other countries, Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, and the rest. It's very rough. I'm not saying all of them, but about 70%, most of them will come to me and say, Mr. Ken, that because of these reasons I'm telling you, end of the day, the people that you hire, which may be the relationship or the friendship or the connections are not there. The second part is that maybe less knowledge about the job, the business that you're gonna do. So all these things come together to lower your interest about the poultry farming or things that you have even studied. So first timers mostly develop kind of bad experience, but along the line, the business is going to stable for them, and that is what keep them the courage to continue. So if you're a first timer and you experience this, it's normal. All of us have gone through before. Most people have gone through before. So don't think maybe it's only you that maybe as soon as you start the business, what you had and the money that you are making is not exactly, and you are going into debt, or even the money that you invested is not coming up. I understand it perfectly. But the one thing I want to encourage you is that it's not only you. Most people, about 70% of people who go into poultry farming, go through that. And as I said, these are the factors. So if you're also going through, know these factors. One day, first of all, the knowledge that you have, very not knowledgeable. The people that you are bringing in the farm, you don't have them very, what's the name? They are not also maybe committed, or even if they are committed, the connection that you guys have is not there. So end of the day, you say that you tell them something and they're doing different thing. And even if you have the experienced people too, they think maybe we have done this poultry farm before, we have been to this poultry farm before, and you are not the one to tell me maybe what to do and whatever. And end of the day, it ends up by creating a lot of mess, and even the human resource aspect, human management aspect becomes very bad, and complaints and all that. So that is part of it. And at times nobody will tell you, oh, when I started this is. But as I'm saying, we are here to encourage another and learn from mistakes. So that is part of it. That is one thing of it. So you're gonna go through, but if you are also here, study something that even if you go through it, you may get the courage to continue or to reduce it a little bit. And the next one is egg fluctuations. When the birds start laying, you may see this thing is been happening to people who have been in it for a long time, or maybe for 2 years, 3 years, and also the newcomers in the poultry. When the eggs start coming along the way, all of a sudden it can drop like boom. At times you don't know what happened because of the environmental changes, something that broke the pattern of the birds. And you question yourself, you question the workers, you question that. I'm not saying it's normal, no. But along the way, something happened that it caught everybody off guard, and end of the day, it happened. So, but when it happens, it doesn't mean that is the end of it all. You can use some medications to bring things up. You can change the things that you do, your feed and other things to bring things up. So that's not the end of it all. But along the way, things will be moving so good, and you can see everything will crash like that. And let's say even maybe from 50 crates, you can come all the way to like 20 crates or 25 crates. Half of it is gone. So, but what I'm saying is not only you. That's what I want to encourage you. It's not only you. So maybe nobody told you he or she has encountered that thing before. All the pot. No, it's true, isn't it? So along the way, you will encounter it, or it will come your way. But how you should deal with it is, don't panic. Don't be so much stressful and complaining. Just talk to the people. Hey, that, and let's put this thing together. Let's do that and encourage it. And every day, when it starts happening, because you are the one bringing the money, the investment, it's going to be worry on you, or you're going to be very upset about it. Yes, it's normal, because as a businessman, you don't want to lose. But as I encourage you, go back to the drawing board and see whatever you need to do to bring the things back in order, which is very, very important. So egg fluctuation is going to happen. So let you know when it happens. Don't be so scared away, or don't be carried away by that. Next one is to blow your mind. Thievery or thieves or stealing, let me put it that way, in poultry farming, it's rampant. So when you start and you're seeing that, don't think it's only your farm. But all what I'm saying is that all this thing that I'm saying is not a good attitude. So don't condone it. But I'm just trying to give you a heads up, is that it's going to happen. So if you have some measures that you can take to control that, do it. So stealing is going to happen. Even the people that you trust, the people that you have so much faith in them, they will be the people who will do it, and do it at your back. Let me state this. Let me make the statement again. People that you trust, people that you know even they won't do it to you, people that even you think you can sleep and leave everything for them, they will be the people that will break your heart. Excuse me. So at the end of the day, one thing that I encourage you is be very vigilant. Don't leave your word to anybody anyhow. Do your what's the name? Check and balances. I know if you have been in the military before, we call something trust and verify. I trust you, but I have to verify of what you are doing. So and they do it. And if somebody not trying to help your business, don't be afraid to let the person go. It doesn't mean you don't like the person or you don't like. No, it's like what the attitude is doing is going to collapse your business, or going to collapse the business that you guys are doing. You have to let the person go. It's simple like that. Don't be like because of mercy kind of thing. And that's what mostly kills a lot of African businesses, because we work a lot of sympathy, emotions, but businesses work with principles. That's why it works. It's not about, when I say law, it's not our law. It's work on principles. This one, some principles that will help the business grow, and that is part of it. Stealing, people stealing the eggs, stealing maybe the money, even money in the business, trying to hide money, fees from the money, all that to make themselves rich, and all these things of people are picking the eggs, hiding some of the money. So all these things all happen, but before the time you may notice it, they've stolen a lot from you. Ask a lot of people who have been imported from, they will tell you about that kind of stuff. So I also expect that one and work towards it, so that you don't fall as a victim of it. That one I highly encourage you, because especially if you are absentee farmer in abroad and people try to do it to you, it's going to take time before you notice it. It's going to take time. Even selling eggs, they can sell eggs and take some money out of it, and you will never see it. So be very, very vigilant. If you are a first timer, or if you are also been it for some little time, and be vigilant in that sector. And the next one, if you don't know, this is a nice one too. This one is a positive one. Poultry farming is one of the business that can let you live your academic profession. If you went to school for poultry farming, then that is great. excuse me, but if you went to port, if you have chance on it to make opportunity, then it's a business that can let you leave your professional or academic profession to be a first-time poultry farmer. There are a lot of YouTubers or poultry farmers who are on YouTube, and now they've loved their professional job. Doctors, and I think some of them, most of you know, some of them doctors, some of them are accountants, that they left their personal job and now they're doing poultry as a full-time. So people, it's also one of the job that if you have chance on it, or if you have started with it and you are very serious and you are very much focused, you can live even abroad and settle for poultry farming. You can leave even your school job and settle for poultry farming. You can even leave with your whole family to be doing the same job. So it's a job that people a lot of money or a lot of capital into it, but it gives a lot of a very good return. Let me put it in that way, a very good return in it. But as I said, all these things that you have to do to get the return into it, no, you see me like that, yeah. So it's part of it. Sometimes we get tired, but you have to come to your way to just give you the audios and the teachings that you need to know. So as I said, I'm just doing this thing to encourage you and motivate you. And I always say, try to chase your dreams and things will follow you. Good dreams and money will follow you. So till we meet next time, all the tips that I give to you, if it's too fast for you or too quick, just try to listen to it again. It's very, very deep. Try to play the video again, analyze the whole thing one by one, and tackle them by the order so that you kind of know how to deal with it in case you encounter them and you get the momentum. And I say, till we meet again, chase your dreams and money will follow you. Peace. Shalom.